In this video, I'd like to discuss creating finished goods inventory items within screen print signs. This is useful when someone's placing a large order of screen printed items yet only taking delivery of a certain number over time. Therefore, you're going to create a number of them and put them back into inventory and resell them. In this case, if we're looking at control, within the screen print signs product, and if you need further information on filling in the screen print signs product, please review the screen print video. Once you have the screen printing information filled in correctly, then we'll go to the tab at the top, Add to Finished Inventory. At this point, you can choose which inventory category it's going to be in, and then the item. If the item already exists and you're just going to refill that inventory, you can select one from the list or choose a new inventory part to create an entirely new part to be placed in inventory. In this case, we'll say create a new inventory part, and then we want to give it a name. We're going to enter the name. Circles. The cost, there's no real need to enter a cost at this point. It will automatically fill the cost in once this order is placed in complete or a built status. When that is done, it will take the actual cost and calculate that in to the unit cost here. The quantity that's being entered is only if you're creating an item that already has stock, and so beyond the order that we're generally creating now. And then what is the price of this part? What is the price that you're going to resell this part for in the future? Typically, it's the same price as the unit price of this order. In this case, it's 4.831, which is the same as the unit price up at the top. And we'll say OK to that. Immediately that part was created, added to inventory, and it now sees that I'm adding 100 of these back in inventory. And since my original order is only for 100, that is a remaining 0 balance. And that for this order, or this line item in this order, is really just a fulfillment, an inventory fulfillment order. Now, if we wanted to use this for both, I could say 50 of these are going to be put into fulfillment for future use, and 50 of them are going to be sold at this time. You'll notice it's now, my unit price stays the same, yet my total is now for only the quantity of 50 rather than 100, with the assumption that these other 50 will be put into inventory and sold at a later date. Okay, now once we've added those to inventory, we may want to now resell them. For that, within Control, under the miscellaneous items, you'll see a finished goods product. If we open that finished goods item, select the category that your part was entered into, the part itself, and how many they're ordering. You'll notice our unit price is what we entered before with some rounding, because we're now in a retail, and I can add how many I want to sell. Whereas that last order was adding those 100 in inventory, now I can remove them from inventory at quantities that I desire. If you have any further questions, please review our other videos or contact Serious Implementation Department. Thank you.